Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. Okay, guys. God, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing well on this middle of the week. Boy, this year is going by really fast, man. I tell you, this week's going by fast, man. And it's good to see you guys again. We got another video today. And before we get started, I like to say, if our videos made you smile, made you laugh, or if you learned anything, hit the subscribe button, share the videos, like the videos, subscribe to the videos, and send us a Cash App, which is down in the description below. Cash App, $8,000 Miles Away. Now, I tell you, man, this is a very interesting reaction video that I want you to share with us, and I want you to take a look at, because if you ever dated or thought about dating a Filipino woman, and you're in the States and you're considering going to see her, or chatting online, or anything about it, or anything about it. I'm talking about Filipinos overseas, not in the States, because that's a lot like any other relationship for the most part. But if you're considering dating a Filipino or Asian woman overseas, today's video is going to be very damn interesting to you. Now, I got it's a reaction video of a gentleman named Sid the Don. It's sort of kind of long, and then at the end, he goes into so much a conversation, and a real good vibe as he sits back and talks to a young Filipino about dating, life, and just a lot of different things that you like to know that will open your mind about the Filipino woman. Great conversation. So I want you to join in on that conversation, which I'll just about start in a second. And then the concluding video at the end, so stick with us to the end, is about an older gentleman, my age or older, that goes to the Philippines, meets a woman online, goes to the Philippines, and why he did it, and he ends up marrying this girl, man. And it is just a beautiful thing. I'm telling you what. There are some horror stories out there, but if you're smart and you vet and you listen and you use your street smart and you vet our relationships as you should all, you can end up with a wonderful situation. And that's what guys are looking for. That's what women are looking for, and that's what so many people deserve. Now, there's some contrast in some of this in these reaction videos today, as I show you what's it like if you choose to date these American women, primarily black, in contrast. So I'll have a short clip of some of those videos just as a comparison. But this video here that I'm about to show you gets it crunk. And without further ado, I'll get right at it. The conversation reaction video here with this young gentleman named Don, as he talks to the young Filipino about dating. Y'all join in, and then stay to the end, because the older guy, he ended up with a wonderful thing, and that's something that only God can bless. So let's take it over here. Let's go to Don. All right, here he is. Got him here. Young gentleman here with a wonderful smile and beautiful Filipino. It's her birthday, and they are sitting on the couch and just chopping it up. So let's join in the conversation, guys.
All right, it was her birthday yesterday, and she had a great birthday.
That's a great one. But yeah.
Did you have a great birthday? When we went out to the club,
I feel like we go to like 4 different places.
Yeah, we went to a couple of different clubs in Makati, and it was good. It was fun. The energy level was just very, very high. In the Philippines, they really know how to party. All right, Filipinos, they know how to party. When you go out, like, the energy is just on another level, right? And they play the Taylor Swifts and the Nicki Minaj's and Cardi B's, all the mainstream American music. The Filipinos be.
You know how to party.
Yeah, Filipinos know how to party. What about your birthday cake and also just being here? Like, how was that part of your birthday?
Well, the birthday cake is I never expected to hear.
Well, that smile, their smiles are just infectious, isn't it?
And me being here, you know already that I love you.
Yes.
I like hanging out with you because you're a cool guy and you always pick me up.
Thank you.
That's why I love cooking for you.
Yes.
You deserve it.
Yeah, I'm very appreciative and grateful that you like to spend time and have a good time.
I can live in here,
You can live.
I told you I can run your household.
Grace really can run the house. Like, she can do everything, and it's just like natural. Like, it's just like instinctive. Like,
Y'all hear that? That's he doesn't know it, but that's the trait of all of them.
I need the offset because I don't know how to cook, and sometimes, I've been waiting.
Yeah, right. So yeah.
It's good that Grace can come through and save the day.
That's what they do, bro. That's what they do.
But yeah, Grace had an amazing birthday. That chocolate cake that I got Grace was super good too.
Super good.
So probably gonna get some more of that later after I get some more expensive.
Okay, now my girl, she cooks that right there. That's real good. Pansit.
I'm gonna finish this, and this might help put me to.
Anyway, you want more or no?
Okay, cool. Let's be good.
I can say it was that you're Filipino.
I'm Filipino. I'm officially Filipino, baby. Grace has inducted me into the Filipino Hall of Fame.
Yes. So, pancit, if you like pancit, ooh.
We all in the Hall of Fame, brother.
When it comes to dating, right?
Ooh.
Do you like to date Filipino guys? Even though I know the answer to this question, but
You know,
you don't like Filipino guys.
yeah, because I know to myself that I don't want to meet someone that is like exactly my attitude. You know what I mean? Because I know it's gonna be good, but at the same time, we're just gonna keep crashing into each other.
Because you're the same.
Yeah, because we're having the same attitude. Because I know Filipino guys, they're very loving. They're very
But
loving.
wouldn't you want a loving guy? Like, don't you like?
No, I want a loving guy, but at the same time, they're very jealous, you know? The Filipinos, they're very loving. They're also caring. They're very, like, how you say? They always have initiative. But the worst part of that is that they're very possessive and they're very jealous. Like when they get jealous and possessive, it's like in the highest level. And I don't want that. I mean, cause me, I never get like attracted to Filipino guy. Maybe I like the attention that they're giving me, but I'm not seeing myself like dating them. You know what I mean?
But you like the attention they give you.
Yeah, I mean, they can say, okay, you're really pretty and this, that. But that's it. I'm not like thinking like going a different level.
Okay. So you just like the attention and you may like
Maybe some friends or something.
some friends, but you wouldn't take it serious.
Yeah, maybe like a friendship thing. Maybe
Friendship.
I'm not like thinking having a Filipino boyfriend.
Okay. Interesting. So what do you think about black guys?
Oh my god.
That laugh
I
there.
don't know the answer to that. Oh my god.
So what do you think about black guys? Do you like black guys?
Do you want me to filter the I like black guys.
You like black guys?
They say you never go back. When you have black, you never go back.
You never go back?
Ah, y'all heard that?
Grace said, when you go black, you never go back.
Yeah, all right now.
For me, because I tell you, when you're black, it's a plus for me. If you also speak English, it's like the best thing for me. I'm attracted to like how the guy talks. Like you having this kind of accent, this is attractive to me.
So you like my accent?
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, so I like that. So I like a guy that can speak English, you know. I don't want to have like a conversation with them. Yeah, we're talking and yeah, I keep saying, you say what? You say what? I don't understand. I don't like that. So it's like attractive for me if the guy know how to speak very good English. Because me, I work on my English, you know.
Yes, you speak great English.
I work on this. It's like, of course, not gonna be a good first in the beginning, but I work hard for like speaking like this. So I want a guy like if I'm talking to him when you're black or something, I want the guy also talk to me like it's attractive to me if you know how to speak good English.
You like that. You like
Love
that.
that.
You love it. And you black too? Oh.
You gotta love it.
Would you say, so I know we went out last night, I got a chance to meet like your friends. And they seem like they like black guys too.
You do.
So is it common like
Do tell.
like prefer black guys, or is it just like
Told you when you go black, you go back. I mean, but also there's like some Filipinos, like girls, they don't like
they prefer Filipino.
whites, no
white.
whites or Filipino.
Okay, I was about to say the Filipino guys is getting no love. So there are Filipino girls who prefer like white.
Yes, I know some people who prefer
They prefer the white.
whites. Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe because for me, I'm not saying all of it, like all the white guys are like this, but based only on my experience. So So for me, white guys that I dated before, they only want like what small time, like short term. Like they want to meet you, you had like sex, and then after that they just say okay, bye bye. Like they're not gonna say bye bye. They're not gonna talk to you anymore.
Oh, the white guys.
Yeah, in my experience.
Okay.
I'm not saying all of them are like that, but maybe I only met like people who only like fun, something like that. But those, so that's what I think. That's why I don't like white guys.
Okay.
Because you know, I feel when I dated like black guys, they're nice, they're very warm, they're kind, they're very sweet as well. They're also very caring. And after you meet, if you make like a connection or something like that, they want to keep meeting you.
Right.
So maybe that's the thing that I like about dating a black guy.
A black guy.
Because they make you feel good, but also want to keep thing going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense, Grace. No, that makes sense. Interesting. And this is from your experiences, so
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting perspective when it comes to dating foreigners, because a lot of people don't know, like, you know, what a Filipino girl like may prefer. And I know it's not many black people here. It's a lot of
there's-
Africans.
yes.
Like the Africans are here heavy. It's a lot of Africans, but you know, still, you know, it's an interesting perspective being like a black person in the Philippines. But if you are a black guy and you have an interest in coming to the Philippines, I think you should try it. You should come to the Philippines and you have a great time.
You heard that, didn't you?
Her Grace says, you know, she loves black guys and her friends like black guys. So, you know, it's it's definitely, you should definitely come. And I've been here, you know, just for a couple weeks, like, and it's just been great. Like kicking it with Grace, it's been great, and just being out and about, it's been great. You know, I do get a lot of attention, like especially from by myself when I go and walk down the streets. I get a lot of attention. And sometimes, you know, I'm just like, I just want to get to the store and just get back. Like I want to be like, no one sees me, but they see me. You know, so there's nothing I can do. So Grace, I know that the Filipinos, they like black guys. The Filipinas, not Filipinos.
Y'all watch this.
Filipinas. They prefer the black guys.
It's about to take a turn.
When it comes to sex with the black guys, or for the Filipino girls who maybe have never had sex with the black guys, is there something that makes them prefer black guys? Like, do they think about something in particular?
There you go.
Because, for example, me, I'm just like, I never tried. For example, I never tried black guys before. For example, yeah. And then I feel like attracted to you the moment that I see you or something like that. Of course, the first thing that comes in my mind is not about sex. The first thing that comes
Let's clear that up.
in my mind is like, is this guy will be nice to me? Is this guy will be kind to me or something like that? Like, I should be like comfortable with him. And then, for example, we met like in a club or something like that. Of course, I'm gonna have an idea that we're gonna have sex after, because it's a club. It's like a pickup point or something like that.
Right.
So, of course, I mean, it's like a first time for me, right? Example. And then I saw you, and then I didn't have any idea that black guys are like a black mamba.
Black Mamba. Introducing the Black Bomber.
So, yeah, have no idea. And then the moment that maybe you go like in the house and you go home with him, and then you met the black mamba.
The black mamba.
You try it, and then you like it. And then you just keep looking for it. That's
keep looking for it.
Yes.
That's why they say, once you go black,
You never go back. Yes, because my friends, oof, they say they will not have any white guys or like they just want black because the sex is good.
So the sex is good. The Filipinos believe the sex of the black guys tend to be better. And
Yeah, because they have a nice black mambas.
nice black mamas.
Black mambas, and they know how to do it.
Ah!
They know how to do it. So yeah, I feel like that's the main reason why they say that. I mean, for me, meeting like black guys, I feel like it's a complete package, Especially if you met like a black guy that is like super kind to you, you're comfortable with, and then the sex is good. Like, why do you have to go back?
Right.
Right? It doesn't make
It
sense.
does not make sense.
So that's what I say.
Interesting. That's a great response. Great response, Grace. And by the way, shout out to Kobe, Black Mamba. That's where the phrase originated. Kobe Bryant, famous basketball, Kobe. But Grace put her spin on the Black Mamba phrase. So, okay, I got a question. When it comes to dating in the Philippines, right, and like Filipino girls, what do y'all like to do on like the first date? Do y'all like
first date?
Yeah, like-
it depends on where did you meet the guy.
Mm.
For example, you had like friend referring to his friend, and then you had to go on a date. Of course, it's like just gonna be a simple thing, maybe like a coffee or like a lunch date or something like that.
Okay, something simple for the first date, like coffee.
Yeah, that's always like the base.
The best.
Like girls, if you, for example, you and I, you ask me to ask for a date. Okay, and then you tell me, okay, can you be like here this time? It's like it'd be a lunch date or like a dinner date. So after the date, we expected like we're gonna go like part ways,
Right.
and I'm not gonna go home with you.
Mm.
So that's like the Philippines, like we have this kind of culture that, I mean, not really a culture, maybe like a mentality of girls in Philippines that if we dated and then we like each other, like we're talking or something like that, well, you're not taking me directly to the bedroom,
Okay.
It takes like, for example, maybe 2 more days.
Interesting.
Like
Interesting.
keep talking,
Gotta
because
keep going.
because if you have to feel that the guy is like interested in you.
Mm.
You have to feel that the guy just don't want to be getting in your pants. You know what I mean?
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah, that's like the main thing. I mean, if you met the guy like, how do you say, like in a more formal way, like friend,
Oh, yeah, I got you.
reference like that.
Got you.
But if you like met the guy like in a club or like a Tinder date,
Mhm.
of course it's not gonna be the same thing. Because of course the sex is gonna be there in the first date for sure.
First date, right.
Because you met in the
Yeah.
club or like a Tinder or something.
Tinder, club.
Right? Because it's a dating thing.
This is a date. It is. And
Because
both-
I feel like the thing that I said earlier, I feel like that's not the base anymore.
Right,
like-
it's not.
Everything changes like per year.
Right.
Because before I had like dates, like the first time I met him, we did not have sex.
Mm.
Just like coffee, go home and then talk again.
Let's
then
talk again. Another-
try for another day, something like that. But now, if you go to the club and then the guy expected you to like go with you after,
Mhm.
it's like a common thing now. Like the first thing that they come in their mind,
Mhm.
if you ask them to date you or something like that, is like sex.
Mm.
And then I have a question.
Oh yes, you can ask me anything, Grace.
I have a question. Why
Yes.
guys, they think, why they think that if they feed the girl, buy her drinks, why do they think that they have a privilege to get in their pants?
Well, I don't think it's about a privilege. I don't think it's a privilege. I feel that going out, like me, it's all about the energy. It's not necessarily about, like, if we go out, right? If we go out on the first day to go get drinks or, dinner or whatever it may be, and the energy is there, and the energy just leaves us to go back, to the house, and then, we have sex or what have you. Like, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. And in my opinion, I don't really believe in, like, I don't want to keep, like, I'm just being honest. I'll be really honest. I'm not really one to, like, wait on sex, like, because it's like, you'll go on all these dates, and then when you finally get to sex, what if it's horrible? Then it's like, the sex is a big deal for both people, men and women. So, like, it's like you, right? Like, or any girl, if y'all wait, right? And then you find out, like, what if you got a super tiny penis? And he can't satisfy you. And y'all been on, like, 4 dates, you really like him, but he doesn't have a black mamba.
Wait. Slow down with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's for girl, I don't know if it's like only a Filipino thing, but for me, if I really like the guy, I don't care if you have like small penis or what. Because you like him. You like everything about him. Not just it's about sex or something like that. You don't care. If you're in love, you don't care if has a big penis or not.
Wow.
You just like the guy, what you're looking at, what you like about him. So that's the girl thing.
So the girl doesn't.
Yeah, the girl. I mean,
I don't know.
She can be like turned off with some things, but she will not gonna say, okay, I don't like you because you don't give me good sex.
See, I think that's like, maybe that's in the Philippines.
Or maybe it's just because of me. Or maybe that's just me.
No, I think that's a beautiful way to think about dating, right? I think that's a great way to think about it. But in my mind, see, guys are different because
Exactly.
the reason why guys are different is because, like, sex is like, sex isn't really, like, we just want to get that out the way. Like, if we get sex out the way in the beginning, it's like, okay, what else can the woman do to keep the man? When I first met Grace, like, she's just like out the gate, like, she know how to cook, like, she was like throwing down great meals, the way that, like, she just operates and stuff like that, like.
That's the Filipino girls, brother.
Grace, like, around, keep you around and stuff like that.
Hard.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, sex is amazing.
Right.
Sex is always amazing, but it's like, when it comes to like, other things, because from my experience, like, I've like had sex with, a girl, and then like, I just, like, I can't really have a conversation. I can't really talk to him. It's like nothing there. It's just like, okay, this is like, kind of a waste. But I do think, I think guys.
Yeah, I think guys do care more sex. Like,
yeah, I think girls care too. Like,
yeah, they care. It's just like mostly they're using their feelings than the sex.
Right. That's true, because feelings can make sex better. So I know women are more emotional, so if y'all do like a guy, that can make, the sex a lot better. But God, I'm like that, to be honest. I'm being honest, like, if I'm into a girl, like, it just, like, my brain I just, make the sex better, That's a great question.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? That's not true. You have to delete that.
Okay, we're gonna pause it right there. That conversation went a little deeper. They actually started talking about what Filipinos expect brothers or guys to make. And then at the end, you should tune into that video. I'll put it in the description below. Sid the Don, they started talking about some really spicy stuff after they had a bottle of a vodka. So I'll let y'all get into that. But great conversation. The vibe was good. The smiling, just a good conversation. You can see that that's a good girl. That's a girl that you want to keep. And that is what you see there in that video. So good way to kind of learn what she's kind of an avatar for what a lot of Filipino women do. They come into your life. They know how to cook. They know how to clean. They just know how to really, really wife up a dude. So, and you heard it was about the bomb sex. So altogether, cumulative, a good woman to pick in comparison to what we have over here. Now, I have the second video from the two YouTubers here, that brief video that kind of further explains what's it like to date a Filipino woman. Check it out. Y'all know Leah from Leah in the Philippines, and Jess. Both of them, both ladies are taken. Both ladies are dating white gentlemen. One dating a 56-year-old man, the other dating a 60-something-year-old man, because age is just a number in the field. So anyway, let's check out this for about a minute or so.
In your opinion, Leia, why do you think that there are some foreigners seeking for Filipinas to be married where there were some other Western women in their country? What can you say about that?
Based on, well, you know, I observed what foreigners said, you know, Filipino, we are more lovable and more desirable, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, and then we love to do things for our men, like serving them, like, you know, cook for them and
Yes.
all that. And we are very agreeable. We don't like to argue.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we just know our duty as a wife. And I think that's one of the reasons why they come in here.
They come to the
I
Philippines.
guess. And then
Okay.
there is more.
So so once again, she comes on and they further explains the point that they just know how to be wise, as you can see. They know how to come in and cook and clean and how to cultivate and make and be good for a man. These are the things that the Filipino woman do. As you heard it from the young man, Sid, to these two young ladies here. And then here's the contrasting point. So I really hate to tell you, but you know, as in America, then the African American woman wonder just what happened. They just have no clue. So they come in and ask these kind of silly questions like this: as why? And I'll show you why as you compare these chicks to the Filipino women, and then we'll get to the older generation there. So just one moment. Let's check out this.
And get to the video.
So there you go.
For Black women and Black women only? Answer this question. So statistics show that only 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime from any race. 26% of Black women will marry in their lifetime.
Any race.
My question is, why do you guys think that is? Why do we have such low marital rates? And I'm not talking about Black women marrying Black men. I'm talking about men of all race wanting or desiring to marry a Black woman. Why are we so undesired when it comes to marriage? Now, I know there's percentage who don't want to be married, right? But there's a large percent of women, Black women, who want to be married. But again, why is that the case? Why is that? You know, I think if we start to really sit down and think about why statistics are what they are not there for just for just any reason, right? There's reasons behind it, and I think that there's a plethora of reasons, in my opinion, of why I believe that those statistics are what they are and why we are the lowest. This message is for Black women and
Okay.
So I'll pause it right there. And she's wondering why black men and all men are not desiring black women and just not understanding why they are not getting picked, why they're the most undesired of all the ethnicities. And let's see why. Let's just see why. Let's check this video out. Now, y'all, want you to really think about this as you saw Grace in the first video talking to the young man Sid, and then you saw Giselle and Leah talk about how they treat their men. And now let's go to the sisters. Let's check them out.
What kind of man to marry me, because I'm a lot.
How much does it need to make?
You know what? A lot. I mean, I don't want to say like it's a number attached to it, because I go with how people make me feel. But I'm not going to get on here and lie like, oh my God, I want to date a guy that makes less money than me. Like, no, I don't. Like, I love Chanel. Like, I love to travel. I am very luxury. I work hard so I can have a luxury life. All of my men that I've ever dealt with treats me very well. And we only upgrade. It's like, baby, I don't want to ever be told no.
A lot of y'all are right. There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. For you, that's fine for you, but that's not okay for me. That's my preference. I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory on the first day. That's why y'all ass don't get shit, because y'all don't have no fucking standards. You're always gonna accept whatever a nigga gives to you. I don't accept what a nigga gives to me. I'ma tell the nigga what I want, okay? And I get what I want. And let me also say,
that's it. Here's another one. This is the queen of manipulation of black women.
Your value. Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude and then be nice every once in a while. Make sure that he is continuously chasing you. Don't chase him. Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook, don't clean for him, especially if you ain't even married. Make him realize that you're the prize and always look so good that he knows you got options. So when you leave the house, you get a little nervous. That's how you keep him chasing men love. Right? Men love mean women, period. Don't be his piece. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
most of us couldn't even.
See? About right there, guys. These women in America are so different than the women overseas that it just makes you, if you ever go over there, if you ever meet one, there's absolutely no way you would ever go back. Y'all better hear that. Y'all better listen to what the young brother Austin Holloman says, and some of these old ones, OGs out here like myself. You will never go back once you get the love of one of these women overseas. Now, that's only indicative to the next video where I will show you where the older gentleman found him a Filipino, and like I say, once you go there, you'll never date these materialistic women here in the States. And that's just a fact. Some of these brothers just don't know, and they'll never learn. Final video.
3 weeks. Long story short, I flew back. So guys, those were just some of the reasons why I ended up marrying a Filipina. You were treated like you were valuable. When me and Junie Lee met, we hit it off. She's significantly younger than me. She made me feel like I was still worth something in life. And I thought that was one of the reasons why we got engaged. After about dating online for another year, came back 2 times to visit her. Both times went well. Planned my retirement, guys, and then decided to retire in the Philippines in 2022. Then we got married in 2022. So to answer the question to some of our subscribers about why did I marry a Filipina, because it was like a new lease on life, guys. It was like someone took off the old and put on the new. There's no price that you can pay for having a second lease on life with somebody that really loves you, that wants to be with you. You feel young again. It's almost like you were aging in reverse. Living in a stress-free atmosphere with a woman that makes you feel young again, that really cares about you. And those are some of the reasons, guys, why I married a Filipina in the nice guys don't finish last here in the Philippines. So that's the reasons. I'm not downing the American black woman or white woman. I'm saying that for me, I got a new lease on life by marrying a Filipino woman who treats me like a king. And therefore, I'm able to treat her like a queen. She wants to be a woman, guys. She doesn't want to be a man. She likes being feminine. And that's what I think was lost in America. Why our women want to be men. They want to be a man. They want to be equal with you. And that's okay. But it's okay to be needed. And our women are starting to act like they don't need a man. Therefore, I went somewhere where there was a woman that said she not only needed a man, but she wanted to be a woman with a man. That's, guys, why I decided to marry a Filipina. Don't forget.
Okay. There's a guy who, older than me, that went to the Philippines after meeting online and without a doubt ended up getting married because of the attention, the love, and the girlfriend and wife experience you get from the women overseas. So what you see is a younger cat, still in the dating age, learning the value of the Filipino woman, and then you see the older guy who's more ready for marriage that ends up wanting to marry the Filipino. And you see that I think the younger guy said that he asked her, do they date white guys? Yes, the majority of them may like the white guys because that's just the beauty standard there, but there are a lot of them that likes the brothers. And yes, they do. And then as far as the Filipino guys, they get the majority of the million of women there, especially the ones, the well-to-do ones. If there's any Filipino that is self-sufficient and independent and more professional, she's probably going to date the Filipino guy because she doesn't need to go foreign. So, as they said in the first of the video, as she said, once you go black, you never go back. That's what's up, y'all. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in and checking out this video on black men discussing and dating and marrying Filipino women. Y'all have a good week. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll holler at you at the next video. Peace.